Well, it's pretty cool, man. We got to come out to the Paslode facility the first time. I've been wanting to come out here, mainly because I want to see the service. I'm Kyle, by the way.
Danny, very nice to meet you.
Danny. This is Greg. Greg worked for me.
Nice
He's been with me for 10
Nice to
years.
meet you, Greg. I'm Paul. Paul, great to meet you. So I've been with Paslode for about 4 years now.
Okay.
I spent the first 3 years working on the new product development team, from concept to prototype designing, producing tools. And about 6 months ago, I transitioned to a role that's on the implementation team. So what that is the product launch. So we have our MPD engineers working through the designs, working through the concepts, and then I take it over when it's ready to become a produced product, working with the suppliers, working with quality, and then working with our operations team to then physically build the tools as we then launch them into the markets.
So what's the time frame? Like if you were to say like the new XP framer and you were working on that, how long is that?
It's, a 2 to 3 year project sometimes, from like the original business case to the point we're launching. The first year or so is a lot of working with the customer, getting all that information we want to then implement into the designs. And when we go into the field, we go and we talk to end users. Gives us a lot of chance to listen, learn from the customer, and really know what the wants and needs are.
What's that noise we're hearing?
So what we have in this building is, we call our validation. We'll take our tools as we're designing them, whether it's in a prototype or a production phase, they're testing something that we are looking for in the tool. If it's a brand new tool, it's maybe durability. As we're sending them to customers, we're also sending some here to validate that design, making sure we have parallel alignment with how you're firing the tool and how we're seeing it here in the lab. Our framer tool, we test up to 200,000 shots. Our trim tool, 100,000 shots. So this is our 16 gauge angle tool. So this was launched about a year, maybe 2 years ago, this version of it. A lot has been done to modernize it, improve the fuel, improve some of the end user features. Technology inside, the engine, everything, exact same as what you're seeing in the frame. Difference is a lot smaller. This is kind of a comparable size, the driver blade here for a brad nailer versus a framer.
Right.
That cylinder head inside, that sleeve, everything, a lot smaller, and so therefore you have a smaller fuel can.
So you guys kind of break it into categories and engine size.
Yes.
So that's a framing engine, trim engine, and then maybe future, you said a mid-engine that you guys got some other tools.
Yes.
Just not here yet. Nice.
So, and finding other applications that users are interested in that we can apply that to.
Is there a bigger engine in Europe for some bigger framers?
Yeah, kind of our concrete nailer, so it's a little bit of a higher power tool, so then therefore it can be used in some denser materials.
Maybe we can get a jumbo Paslode nailer.
That would be sick.
How do you measure these, like on output, like what the...
The metric we use is energy. So this is a 30 joule tool, and that's a 90 joule tool.
Okay.
The mid-engine we're working on is kind of that 50, 55. The one that you're talking about is 110.
Kind of like America, we love our big engines. I'm surprised you don't have the big one here in America.
It's user preference. What does our customer need? What do they want? What does the application require?
I love the consistency of a Paslode trim nailer. Like when you shoot it, it's always consistent.
It's such a clean shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you must have extra power, but consistent drive depth.
Paslode started the cordless tool, and we've improved it so much more and more over the years. We just know it so well. We know what it needs to be the best it can be.
Feel that, big boy.
What? That's the
Yeah,
first
it's a
trim
16
tool?
gauge, 16 gauge straight.
So you can see from here to here, we kind of stay along the same lines. From here to here, we definitely, definitely made some...
That's crazy. I just feel the weight of it.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
That's without a battery.
I mean, I think you know which one you want to use if you're going to be trimming all day.
Definitely.
Greg doesn't care. He's like, I'll just take whatever's heavy.
Give me a tool, I'll use it. But yeah, this one definitely fits better in your hand.
Yeah, and you don't even have a battery in that yet. So what year did the trim nailer start coming out?
93, 94.
Doesn't sound like a long time ago because we're all getting older, but that still is like 30 years almost. I mean, all your tools, free 2-year service. I mean, that's why we're here. I wanted to see the service personally. Yeah. Tell us what that really means.
We have recommendations for servicing the tool, but when you're really getting a lot of use out of this, we have our in-facility service team. They'll take your tool in, clean it up, make some adjustments under warranty, and get you something as good as new pretty much right away to get you back out using that good quality product you're looking for. So we'll be able to show you great setup we have here in the back, great team that works through, really cares about making sure what you're sending in, you're getting something better back.